Oops, hands in the way. See, now I could have edited all that other crap out, but I'm leaving it in, so. You know this is live, unedited, and it's 6:30. All right, now 3 in the middle. Well. What do I say? The last video, which was what, 360? That was recorded almost a week ago. 6 days to be exact. And since then, I've been having a hell of a time trying to upload that video to YouTube. I kept getting notices whenever I tried to log on to upload that video. I'd log on and it would say, YouTube is not responding. That was like on Thursday. No, Friday. And it went on, I recorded it Thursday and went to upload it Friday because I didn't have the time on Thursday. And then, trying not to run over this guy, but I doubt I will. I'm too skilled to run over him. So I went to upload it on Friday, but unfortunately, that's when the trouble started, I guess. Because Wednesday I had no problem. And then on Friday, all the way till Monday morning, I just couldn't upload anything. Actually, I think it went to, what's today? I don't even know what today is. Today's Wednesday. So yeah, I was still having trouble all day Monday, and then Monday night, it finally came back to where I could upload. And even then, it took forever. So last Thursday's video didn't get uploaded until Tuesday afternoon. And here it is Wednesday. Which means that we missed having Monkeys Monday number 2. Forgot about that too. See, I'm all out of whack because I've been recording these videos but just erasing them. So there's no reason to. 543210 and ugh. Actually, the last couple of them, I should have ran for it. The last couple of them I recorded, but I didn't even say anything. Because I figured, why bother? When I got home yesterday, it was able to upload, so here I am today, babbling on again, like usual. It's kind of nice though. On Sunday, I got to listen to Green Day's American Idiot, which I know won't be allowed by YouTube. And then Monday and Tuesday, I listened to Rush. It was kind of funny because last time I tried to upload some Rush, it got blocked. But yesterday, or was it Monday, one of the two, I tried uploading just one song, not a whole bunch of them. And it got through. So I don't know. It depends on the song. Because the last time it was all the songs. Every song got blocked. So I just put that Rush song up as a Dashcam bonus. Today, what am I gonna do? Well, I was thinking about continuing with the monkeys, even though it's Wednesday, not Monkeys Monday, and calling the video Wonkies Wednesday. See, because upside down M is a W for Wonkies, and then today is Wednesday, you see. But that sounds stupid. Monkeys Monday is much more poetic. So I think I'm going to just listen to Heidi and Frank, no Frosty. And then when they go to commercial, I'll switch over to Chaos with Gary Bryan and Lisa Stanley, like I've been doing a lot lately. Did that yesterday. Listened to them, and then a couple of Rush songs. Did you miss that? Sorry. Because I had to keep erasing because I needed at least an hour for every drive. And I had like 2.5 hours total available. But an hour and a half of that was held in reserve from the video that I made on Thursday. So I really only had about an hour. So I kept reusing that hour over and over until finally YouTube cleared up whatever was causing the problem. I think it was just some glitch that couldn't be fixed until Monday, because it happened on a Friday. Why did I go this way? I don't like going this way. This way is no fun. It's not fun, it's not pretty. And people that drive this freeway are worse than the other freeway. But I go this way because it's shorter and faster. Well, I guess if it is shorter, it has to be faster. Not necessarily. Going this way, you've been known to get stuck in a couple of traffic jams, which is why I don't really like going this way on the weekdays. Alright, I'm going to shut up. How about that? Yay! Oops, wait, I gotta reset the radio, but I can't do that going around this curve here. Nope, not that one. I was trying to change the radio channel with the buttons on the steering wheel, but even that requires me taking my eyes off the road, so I can't do that. I got it.
Oh, except bread. We can talk about that for an hour. And bread. Yeah.
Are you okay?
I'm fine.
Seriously,
I'm fine.
Are you off your meds?
Nope, I'm on them. Doing well.
Your med is bread, so you're off of it.
My med is bread.
That's
yeah, so and that's the case. I'm off my med.
Yeah, maybe I'll just stay away from this topic. Let's see, what else is going on? Ruling party lawmakers in Japan are seeking a ban on Chinese apps.
No comment.
Including TikTok. You should know what TikTok is anyway.
No.
Citing security and privacy concerns. Now, India has already banned more than 100 Chinese apps, and the U.S. is considering similar action. Meanwhile, the CEOs of Amazon, like I said, Apple, Facebook, and Google are on the hot seat today before a congressional antitrust subcommittee looking at whether the companies are too big for their own good. Democrats think the companies are running rampant. Republicans fear such platforms are biased against conservatives. They don't like us giving them. The USDA has raised alarm about some weird unsolicited seed packets. Did anybody get seed packets in the mail? I mean, I saw it on the news last night and what they look like. This is people have reported receiving it in the mail, often from China. Is that racist to assume that's Chinese writing on the outside?
Probably.
You wouldn't. I mean, I couldn't tell you.
Yeah,
You go, it's Chinese.
I mean, it could be a ton of other
Could
languages.
be something else. I don't know. And in a dozen states, officials say it's probably just a garden variety scam, but you should not plant the mystery seeds. You know someone's going to. Aren't you wondering? Aren't you curious what pops out when you plant them?
Yeah, who's... Not me.
You wouldn't plant them?
No. Would not.
I think I would.
You'd eat them. Just take them.
Like sunflower seeds. Just
Yeah.
bite and shuck and spit. Bite and shuck and spit. Say that 5 times fast.
Oh, I'm not falling for that, sir.
Why don't you try
End up
saying?
fired.
Try saying bite and shuck and spit.
Bite, chuck, and spit.
No. Bite and shuck and spit.
What?
Say bite and shuck and spit 5 times fast.
Bite, shuck, and spit.
Bite and shuck and spit.
Bite and shuck and spit.
Yeah.
Bite and shuck and spit.
5 times faster.
Bite and shuck and spit.
It's tough.
It's
If anybody can do that
very
successfully, I'll give you a prize.
It's
818-955 KLOS. 818-955-5567.
It's a little
Bite and shuck and
scary.
spit. Bite and shuck and spit. Bite and shuck and spit.
It's a little scary.
It's the sunflower seed directions. Come on. Bite and shuck and spit.
Bite, chuck, and spit.
Okay. President Trump questioned why Anthony Fauci, the government's top infectious disease expert, has a higher approval rating with the public than he does, and his handling of the coronavirus pandemic. I guess we have some audio of Trump expressing this.
Yeah, it's interesting. He's got a very good approval rating, and I like that. It's good. He's working with our administration, and for the most part, we've done pretty much what he and others, Dr. Birx and others who are terrific, recommended. And he's got this high approval rating, so why don't I have a high approval rating with respect, and the administration, with respect to the virus? So it sort of is curious. A man works for us, with us very closely, Dr. Fauci, and Dr. Birx, also highly thought of. And yet, they're highly thought of, but nobody likes me. It can only be my personality, that's all.
Thanks, buddy. Dr. Fauci isn't thrilled when President Trump and members of his administration throw him under the bus. You can understand that. You want to hear some top things that annoy Anthony Fauci? Here we go. Strangers calling him Tony when his nickname's actually T-Dog. Here's something else that annoys Dr. Anthony Fauci. Mrs. Fauci wants one of those Will and Jada arrangements. Here's another thing that annoys Dr. Fauci. People ask him if he played Sophia on the Golden Girls. Here's something else that annoys Dr. Fauci. Dedicating decades of your life to science and being taken as seriously as a shirtless guy in a basement who made a YouTube video. Here's another thing that annoys Dr. Fauci. Looking for something on a high shelf.
Yeah,
Something else that annoys Dr. Fauci. Mike Pence constantly asking him to develop a vaccine that will prevent homosexuality.
Pence will be the first to take it.
But you only take it in the ass. it's a shot.
Yeah.
It's a shot, Jordan.
Yeah.
You gotta take a
Relax.
vaccine in the ass. Come on.
That meatiest part of your body.
And the final thing that annoys Dr. Fauci. Nobody asked him to join the cast of Grey's Anatomy. Come on. After 35 seasons, you need something different.
You see Brad Pitt got an Emmy nomination for playing Fauci?
And what's that?
Yeah.
I did see that. I didn't know that you could get an Emmy nomination for a bit you did on.
I didn't know that either.
Maybe it's like
Guest
appearance.
Yeah.
I don't think he was even host that day. I think he just showed up because Anthony Fauci was like, I think Brad Pitt could maybe
That's
in the
right.
movie.
That's
So
right.
they just asked him to do a little bit for them.
Emmy nom. Damn.
So did they really mean anything? It was like, really? Brad, you want to name me for what? Actually, Dr. Fauci.
All the stuff he's done, and he gets one for that.
Dead on. Nailed it. Got in trouble for it. You're shaking your head, Eric.
No, I just think all these award shows, they're so stupid. Because it's well known that you have to campaign. Yeah, I mean, you have to kiss the butts of all of Hollywood just to get your award. I know so many great actors that just won't play that game in this town. They will do a great performance and they will not go out and kiss the ring. And so they've never won awards.
But doesn't the award like help you get other jobs, recognition, or like that just takes your career to a certain level?
Sure, but some people actually just want to make good stuff.
Some people want to make good stuff and make money as well.
Sure, but it's a lot. It's a full-time job. After you do a movie, imagine going around and having to take pictures at all of these galas, whatever you want to call them.
Call it gala.
And you've got to make phone calls, and you have to do appearances, and then you have to write emails and letters.
Yeah, it's a real campaign.
For your consideration campaigns on billboards throughout Hollywood. It's just so much to win an award. It should be based on the product.
But you know Brad Pitt, I mean, I guess his people did that then, huh? His people.
No, that's Saturday Night Live submitted it. And someone thought it was funny and said, yeah, let's nominate him. I don't even know. Was there an academy? I don't know.
Yeah, but now they're going to have to campaign. So will Brad do that?
I don't think so.
For his appearance on SNL. I don't see him doing that. In this day,
If I was Brad Pitt, I would. For all the other stuff I've done, I didn't campaign for. I'm like, I'm winning the Emmy for this. I'm going out. When Brad Pitt shows up, you know he's going to get it. If he did any campaigning at all, he'd nail it to the ground. 818-955-5567 is the number. 818-955-KLOS. You can always call in the show and participate. And if you want to text the show, you can do that too. Text HF and then your comments to 68683. Let's get some traffic hockey.
Thank you very much, Hockey Kitty. I'm here with a brief traffic update sponsored by Sleep Number. Got a bad crash in Baldwin Park 10 eastbound at Fraser Street. 4-car crash blocking the carpool and the left-hand lane. Now, right now, traffic is jammed from the 605, but it looks like they're getting ready to move things out of lanes. In West Covina, you got a car fire 10 westbound on the Pacific Avenue off-ramp. Fire crews are blocking that off-ramp, and that's causing delays starting back at Vincent Avenue. And then in Highland Park, you got a crash blocking the right-hand lane. 110 southbound before Avenue 60. They're trying to move it off the freeway, but the 110 is jammed starting at Marmion Way. We did have a crash at the Spokane Pass. This we just cleared up. 405 southbound before Mulholland Drive. It was blocking one of the mid lanes. It got it off the freeway. 405 is still tough though from Big Tree Boulevard. Looking at the 405 northbound, looking good from the 605 all the way into the Spokane Pass. Proven quality sleep is life-changing sleep with the Sleep Number 360 smart bed. For a limited time, save up to $500 on select smart beds with adjustable comfort for both of you. Shop your way at a Sleep Number store, online at sleepnumber.com or by chat. That's your traffic update on 95.5 KLOS.
And if you celebrate your birthday today on July 29th, you celebrate with the following famous people. How do you get on stage with Danger Mouse turning 43? Sammy can get on stage with Wanya Morris from Boyz II Men turning 47. Maybe you can do better, Eric, with James Otto turning 47. Let me wrap my arms around you, you know you don't wanna leave this room. He's turning 48. Get on stage, Johnny, with Martine McBride turning 54.
Let freedom
Star Spangled Speedo, dude.
Seriously,
Looking good.
you need to. You're hanging out of it a little bit.
Alexandra Paul, she was Stephanie on Baywatch, she's turning 57. Geddy Lee, Rush legend and Rock and Roll Hall of Famer, turning 67.
Don't play that! I'll get busted!
Roz Kelly, Pinky Tuscadero on Happy Days, is turning 77 years
Wow.
old. And today is National Lasagna Day. Oh, I thought I'd get the same reaction. It's Pinky Tuscadero on that.
Yeah.
Wow. You like lasagna? Is that a go-to for you or no?
No.
You've never gone to an Italian, like Maria's, that's your favorite place to go, Maria's Italian Kitchen, you don't go there, like,
I don't get the
you gotta
lasagna.
like wait 20 minutes to get it or something?
Yes, it takes a long time, and I'm not a big fan of thick noodles.
Really? I thought you were. The thicker the better. Not so much long and skinny. All right, what's going on in the news?
News brought to you by Dell. A Houston doctor who made false statements about the coronavirus in a video that was removed from Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube this week has previously made other unfounded claims about medical conditions, sexual contact with spirits, the U.S. government, children's television shows, and a whole lot more. Stella Emanuel appeared in a video this week published by the right-wing outlet Breitbart News. The video shows people in white lab coats holding a press conference in front of the Supreme Court in Washington, D.C. The group calls itself America's Frontline Doctors. In the video, Emanuel argues that you don't need masks to prevent the spread of COVID-19. She also claims that studies showing that hydroxychloroquine is not effective for treating the disease. She says that's fake science and sponsored by fake pharma companies.
So is that the black lady
Yes.
with Dakota Evans?
Yes. President Trump posted versions of the video on Twitter on Monday. They were later removed by the social media site. The president's son, Donald Trump Jr., also tweeted the video on Twitter, announced that it has limited his account for 12 hours. But Emanuel, who is a licensed physician in Texas, according to the Texas Medical Board, has previously claimed on YouTube and articles on our website that gynecological problems such as endometriosis, cysts, and infertility are caused by individuals having sex with demons and witches in their dreams. Emanuel's claims were first reported by the Daily Beast. Emanuel has said in sermons on YouTube that widespread gynecological issues are caused by sexual contact with what she calls spirit husbands and spirit wives. Emanuel said in 2015 in a sermon that she did that alien DNA is used in medical treatments. In another 2015 sermon, she claimed that researchers are currently working on a vaccine to prevent individuals from being religious. And in the same 2015 sermon in which she referenced alien DNA, she said the government is run by reptilians, not humans. And she also said that the popular children's television shows and toys are also being used to expose children to witches and spirits. And she specifically cited the Harry Potter series, Pokemon, and the shows Wizards of Waverly Place and Hannah Montana. And she also mentioned a few others. She also said the Magic 8-Ball toy introduces children to witches. The video, blocked by social media giants this week, uses footage from a speech Emanuel gave at the Supreme Court at an event called the White Coat Summit. And Mackenzie Scott, if you don't know her name, you may know her as the ex-Mrs. Jeff Bezos. She's putting her money where her mouth is. She just announced that she's donated nearly $2 billion to a slew of charities. She has restored her maiden name after divorcing Jeff Bezos. She said, like many, I watched the first half of 2020 with a mixture of heartbreak and horror. Referring to her enormous wealth, she acknowledged the privilege and opportunities that she's had and said that she wanted to help organizations that level the playing field for all. As she put it, many will choose to share some of what they have with people whose equal participation is essential to the construction of a better world. So I'll do a quick breakdown of her gift giving because it's pretty amazing. And again, it's $2 billion. A little over $500 million of that goes to racial equality and equity, $46 million to the LGBTQ plus community, $133 million to gender equity, $399 million to economic mobility, $55 million to empathy and bridging divides, $72 million are going to a functional democracy. And again, Mackenzie Scott donating money, $72 million to, or actually $128 million to public health, and $130 million to global development. And she is all about climate change. Mackenzie Scott, again, the ex-wife of Jeff Bezos, donated $125 million to climate change. And it was last year that she pledged to give away the majority of her wealth, and she wanted to make it crystal clear she didn't just blindly shove money to nonprofit organizations.
Especially her money.
Well, yeah, she helped build the company.
Nice one, give it away.
She said she didn't want to blindly shove money to nonprofit organizations. On the list, 91% of the racial equity organizations are run by leaders of color, and 100% of the LGBTQ plus equity organizations are run by LGBTQ leaders. 83% of the gender equity organizations are run by women. And let's see, this news brought to you by Dell. Dell Technologies advisors are here to help businesses working remotely get the right tech solutions, from unparalleled collaboration with Windows 10 and Microsoft Teams to special financing offers for small businesses to help preserve cash flow with Dell Financial Services. You can call them
Actual cash flow.
877-ASK-DELL. It's 877-ASK-DELL. That's your news.
Some texts are coming in. Potato 5 says that lady is a real doctor. Crazy, but a real doctor. Just be this badass. 626 thinks you like tongue twisters. Try this one. Big black bug's blood. Try it.
Big back.
See? That's stuffy. Can Eric quit fake laughing every 30 seconds? It's unbearable. I'd plant the seeds. For all I know, it's a magic beanstalk.
Oh, dear.
I bet you posted that video on Facebook, didn't you? Heidi's ex comes up with the vaccine. Does she take it? It's called Heidi 19 vaccine. Do you take it? Your ex comes up with it.
Well, I guess you found the person. Nicely done. No, I'm not.
507. Can someone please get Heidi a loaf of bread and a bottle of wine?
Yes, please.
And Frank, can you seriously go 5 minutes without saying seriously? I know it is a serious problem. I've noticed that about myself. I've said it way too much. So basically, throughout the show today, if I do say the word seriously, I have to take a shot. Okay? So it's up to you to be the policeman on this. If I say seriously, I mean, not starting right now, but on the next break, throughout the rest of the show, every time I say it, if you point it out, I have to take a shot. Okay?
Oh.
818-955-KLOS, 818-955-5567. That'll break me.
I feel like I'm going to hear more than we've ever heard. Seriously.
Not yet. Next break. Okay, we're having fun.
Coming up at the 7 o'clock hour, brought to you by Staples Stores. There's a new scam demanding victims to stay on the phone. I'm going to have all the details of how it works and how you can avoid it. Staples has everything to start the school year right at amazing prices. This week, Staples exclusives, Crayola 12-pack markers and 12-pack colored pencils with sharpener are just 97 cents each. Offer ends 8/31 while supplies last. Limits apply. Staples.
Hey, it's Eric with your box office breakdown.
Hey, it's Eric with my box office breakdown. Okay. I keep losing the line in the road because the sunlight is too bright and it highlights all the painted outlines on the road, so you don't know where the lane is and where it's not, where the other lane is. So I've been following these little posts that have been lined along the left side of the freeway, dividing the toll road from the regular road. Now I don't even have that. I think we're getting close to the bumpy part, so sorry if it starts getting bumpy. Alright, let's switch over to Gary Bryan. Probably playing music.
232-5784.
Or a commercial. That figures. I think at the end of this video, the last song, I'm going to go ahead and try and play a Russian song since it's Geddy Lee's birthday. Maybe I can get away with one like I did yesterday. Be over commercials. can't play that. Prince's family will come after me. Luckily, he was talking over the beginning of that, so I was able to figure out what it was. Alright, screw it. I got the monkeys loaded in here. So let's hear a monkey song or two. What the hell? Where are you from?
And now, from the elegant pump room of the magnificent Palmer House, high over Chicago, asking that musical question.
Prince is done.
Over call number 5,280,000.
Just hang on, we'll be with you shortly.
Very important to us. Jeff Bezos will get back to you personally.
Yeah, sure you will.
Amazon sent my wife some cosmetics that she didn't order. But she does shop Amazon. That's okay. The problem is they send the products in a box 10 times their size. So she ordered a wallet and thought we were getting a television.
What?
The box was so big. You ever have that happen? That happened to me the
Yes,
other day.
the mascara came in a giant box. It was this little thing of mascara.
And you know what it is? They're in the warehouse, I think, and they just grab whatever box is there and they throw it in there.
Plus a waste.
Now they're going to make boxes, the little cutout things make for your cat to play with.
Oh, is that
You
right?
can stack the boxes a certain way. And,
Like a cat house?
yeah, all
Yeah, like a cat house, like where your friend lives.
Oh,
No!
I just
please.
throw a box on the floor and the cat plays all day with it.
1-800-232-KRTH. You ever get an Amazon a package that you did not order? That's the question today. We got a lot of calls, a lot of texts. They're coming up this morning. And you can text 800-232-5784. By the way, the Chinese seeds are coming by mail. in a lot of places. So if you got the Chinese seeds, we want to hear. If you planted them, we want to send the police out to your house right away. All right. Get those seeds up, baby.
Oh man, yep, there's a big warning about him, so heed the warning with the seed. All right, look, Mike Tyson,
Yeah.
as you know, making a comeback, well, of sorts, let me just say it that way. He's agreed to fight again. He's taken on Roy Jones Jr. for what he's calling...
He's gonna take on Roy Jones Sr.
Is he around? I don't think so.
That's good. If he's dead, then I'll beat him.
It's all for a charity boxing event, which will happen September 12th, and will be available on cable, satellite, and this new social media app that's a rivaling Triller.
Than I am.
Triller. Have you heard of it?
What is it?
Triller. It's kind of like a TikTok. It's you're too stoned.
Pirated street.
By the way, you want to hear me with your boobs here? Yeah. Oh.
Hey! By the way, you want to know why he chose Roy Jones Jr.?
Because Roy Jones Sr. is dead.
Oh, you idiot! He chose him because he said Roy is the king of his decade, and Tyson said he is the king of his decade. So he thought he would put the two decades together. And you can see it all for the cost of $49.99.
You know, I am a sucker for that. I will
be there too.
I will buy that match like I bought the Conor McGregor and who's it?
You bought that?
Yeah, I did too.
Yeah, but you didn't learn how to pirate.
Oh no, come on. All right,
No,
well,
we don't
for
come
that
from El
price, for that price, you will get a 3-hour show. Hey, I think that's worth it.
Yeah, I'm gonna dance and sing.
No.
and everything.
There's going to be multiple fights, including the undercard of the event, which will star that YouTuber Jake Paul.
Robin
you know who he
Gibbons
is?
is gonna show up.
No, Robin Gibbons is not going to show
Jake
up.
Paul? Yes, that
Yes,
idiot.
that idiot is going to do the undercard fight.
Yeah.
You can pre-order for the pay-per-view August 26th, so you have some time. And on Monday night, Tyson was on with Jimmy Fallon, and of course they were talking about the fight. And here's what he had to say when asked if he was ready.
Man, I'm back. I don't know how come it came back. I started training. I'm back in shape. I'm 228. And I've been boxing, doing one. I can't believe defeat them, man. It's just, I don't believe in the fountain of youth, but something just came over me, and I'm back, man.
How does it feel training from 54 compared to when you were 24?
Well, it's really painful. Really painful.
I have to say, every time I see him on an interview, I just love him even more. He's really...
I know you do. I grow on you.
He's really... I gotta say, he's gotten, dare I say, very smart.
It's the marijuana.
I guess it's the Tyson weed.
I hope not.
No, it is.
It probably
It's
is.
gotta be something
It's got
because
fish oil in it.
he's making a lot of sense in
He
these
licks the toad.
interviews.
He does the toad thing.
What's that?
Oh, it licks the psychedelic toad?
Yep.
What is that?
You lick a toad, you have hallucinations. That's an old...
real big on that.
What?
Oh, yeah, it's an old Aztec thing.
I have never heard of that, and he really does
Oh, yeah,
it?
he
Come
believes in
on.
after death thing. No.
No, you didn't. You don't know about licking
I
the
have
toad?
never heard that in my life.
Let me show you.
Does he become a prince if I lick him? I'm just asking.
Well, keep licking and find out. I don't know.
Wow, I never heard that.
Never
All
heard about
right.
licking the toad, huh?
No, that's just, ooh, okay. All right, then Fallon asked him about fighting fictional characters such as Rocky Balboa. He also mentioned fighting Conor McGregor. Take a listen.
I'll take you out.
You know, you won't.
Take a listen.
I'm ready, man. I think beat anybody ever lived.
All right, ready for this? Mike Tyson
Yeah.
versus Rocky Balboa.
No, we'll kick Rocky butt, man.
Oh, come on. Come on, though.
Yeah, dude. I win.
How about this one? This one actually could happen. Mike Tyson versus Conor McGregor.
Wow, look at that.
Yeah, that dude's nuts.
Yeah, but I'm gonna kick his ass anyway.
I'm like a one-legged man in a butt-kicking contest.
Hey, did you see his workout? I wouldn't be anywhere near that guy.
Yeah.
He can kick some butt, let me tell
You can take him out with your mouth.
Listen, he's not fought in 15 years, but said he could beat anyone that ever lived. So we will see that September 12th.
Yeah, I can beat Thor.
Thor,
All the Marvel heroes. Bring the Hulk. Bring him on. People like me when I'm angry. Come on, come on.
Oh, you know, he did conquer a lot of his fears. You and I had talked about this a little while ago off the air. He got into a tank with sharks, and he swam with the sharks. First of all, he's afraid of the water. Second of all, he's afraid to go under the water. And third of all, there's nothing more than he fears than a shark. But his wife made him do this.
That's my white Robin Gibbons?
No, it's not Robin Gibbons.
Who am I married to?
You're married to, I believe she's a doctor. I believe.
It's good. I need a doctor.
She's a doctor. Anyways, happily married. Do you want to hear the shark bite?
Why not?
All right.
My wife taught me to do it. Say, hey, Will Smith did it, and he did it, and he didn't complain. Why are you going to complain? And I said, well, Will Smith is a different kind of guy. He's adventurous. I'm not adventurous. She convinced me to go on this trip, so I'm in the Bahamas, and she accompanied me in the Bahamas, so we went to the Bahamas, and man, first I was in the cage with the shark, and that was kind of claustrophobic. It wasn't fun and exciting. And then I did the free dive, and I was hanging out with some sharks. My wife was a way for me to overcome my fears, and I did. Yeah, she was right. So I'm very satisfied that I did it, and I survived. The most frightening thing was when I was at the bottom of the sea, and I looked up, and man, it was like 50 feet up, and I said, man, how can I make it up if my tank don't make it? I said, because I overcame so many fears. I couldn't believe it.
Wake up, Mike. Wake up. Here, sing along, Mike. Go ahead. So good. So good.
Oh, I, for one, will be watching this fight September 12th. All right, this entertainment report brought to you by LA Pacific University. Don't doubt yourself. You can finish your degree. LA Pacific University offers personal support to help you the whole way. LAPU is nonprofit, 100% online, and affordable. Visit lapu.edu to learn more. That's lapu.edu. At 7:12, I'm Lisa Stanley with your entertainment report on KRS 101.
Want to start your weekend party with the 80s? So KRS 101 gives you nothing but the 80s. It's a totally 80s Friday night. Endless 80s every Friday night. The 80s are on fire.
So, my queen, you know what I mean? Wow.
Don't play Tone Loc. God. What do I gotta do? I know what I gotta do. I gotta get over. I gotta get all the way over to the other side of the freeway and like next. By the time this song is over.
Give her an autograph and tell her it's been nice.
driving song. That thing looks like a jail cell on wheels. What the hell is that? First I thought it was one of those like prefabricated office buildings, but it's got bars on the windows. Very strange, very, very strange.
I guess I should have stayed in bed, my pillow wrapped around my head, instead of waking up to find a nightmare of a different kind. She went away. This just doesn't seem to be my day. She didn't have to say a lot, her pretty eyes reveal the plot. Was someone else she wanted more, so I walked her to the door. What could I say? This just doesn't seem to be my day. My, oh my, oh my, how sad am I? I wish she would have stayed. This just doesn't seem to be my day. My whole world is upside down. She turned my smiling to a frown. It's such a pity the shape I'm in. I must get on my feet again. Can't stay this way. This just doesn't seem to be my day. My, oh my, oh my, oh my, how sad am I? How sad I wish she would have stayed. Wish she would have stayed. This just doesn't seem to be my day. I guess I should have stayed in bed, my pillow wrapped around my head, instead of waking up to find a nightmare of a different kind. She went away. This just doesn't seem to be my day.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. There's that blazing hot sun. It's gonna get hot again this week. Starting Friday, it's gonna get into the hundreds around these parts. These parts. Alright. Take care of this. Figure out what Rush song I want to play. And hopefully get on here. That would be good for Geddy Lee's birthday. Y'all. See which one's that? Disc one. Just checking to see how long this is. See if we got time to listen to it later. 2, 3, 4, 5. Wow. 6. Gee. 7. That song is 7 minutes and 10 seconds. Whew. Well, I might just have to take the long way home to do that. Because I know the short way home is only about 4 minutes. The long way home I could probably stretch to 7. Okay. I was also stalling so I could give Chad a 3 right now in case you don't get one later, Chad. Alright now, got a 3. That's right. And we're at 53 minutes on this video too. Wonder how long it'll last. Maybe it'll last An hour and 3 minutes. Y'all. Oh boy, that took me 19 minutes. Well, Chad, here's your 3 in case you don't get one at the end. You got one now. Hurry up! Give Chad his 3. We got to get going. Thank you. Alright, now I've got my 3. So, happy birthday, Getty Lee. And this one is for all the people, men and women, who are still working.
Seems to me I could live my life
it looks like I stopped at that school sign for nothing. Or at least a little too long. Every time I come by here, somebody's thrown more trash into the back of this guy's truck. The poor guy is dead, and people are piling trash into his truck because it's parked there and it's who knows when it's going to be moved. Oh, I see now. It's his son. Well, I guess that's okay then. I just thought some random people were taking advantage of this guy's death and that his truck is parked here for who knows how long. But I guess his son is doing it. See? All this trash, metal, and looks like a part of a box spring maybe or something. Uh-oh, Chad, we're going to miss 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 33 seconds for this video to be over. You can either have that or you can have a 3 at the end. Which would it be? I'm going to go for 1 hour, 3 minutes, and 33 seconds. So deuces, peace out, peace tea out, IBC root beer out, 10-4 over and out, 752 and out, boy collect.